Oh, hey, it's been quite a while actually. I'm sorry. I apologize sincerely. I just YouTube was being silly and I was like, "You know what, YouTube? I'm not going to deal with you right now." So, today is National Ugly Sweater Day. Okay, so it isn't, but it's an ugly sweater and it's not flattering on me, but that's okay because who cares? It's a sweater. I'm wearing it. So, you know, I'm gonna get straight to the point because why not? I'm not even gonna explain why because I already what? I don't. Okay, whatever. Okay, so basically, this video is gonna be titled "5 Tips for." I'm really trying to make it rhyme. 5 tips for asking people out. You can't really rhyme that. So, asking people out. Hiccup. Hiccup. I don't know. Whatever. Okay. So basically, I'm just gonna give you. Okay. So not every single one of these is gonna be like relationship thingies. I just can't think of anything else right now, and maybe next time I'll think of something better. So here we go. That lady takes laps around the neighborhood like I wish I could show you her. That lady right there. Did you see her? Wow. I don't know. I don't know how often she does this, but I've seen her a couple times when I'm standing off for the bus. Now, she sidetracked me, but that's okay. Tip number 1. This is like relationship, like asking people out, right? Yes. Okay. Thank you for reminding me. Okay. So, tip number 1, pickup lines. They're unacceptable. Okay, they're acceptable sometimes. If they're good, then heck yeah, I'll say yes. I hope other people say yes too. It depends on your level of maturity. I have the maturity level of a 7-year-old, so anything that makes me laugh is gonna make me love you. So, but I mean, hey, most people aren't like that. Most people are like, no, I don't have a library card, so you can't check me out, and that's gross anyway. Don't check people out. What the heck is wrong with you? Stop that. Um, I mean, if you say something like, "Wow, you remind me of cheese, girl," and then she's like, "What?" And you're like, "Well, you remind me of cheese because you're mozzarella." And she's like, "What?" And you're like, "I don't know where I was supposed to go with that because there are no cheese pickup lines. There's only a cheese pun because all of puns are cheesy." What a beautiful day outside today. Everyone's outside mowing the lawn, riding their bikes. I mowed my lawn today also as well. So I mean, wow. Okay, so those are miserable examples, but pickup lines sometimes work. It just depends on like you have to. Tip number 2, perfect. Know the person you're asking out. Know what they like. If they're like a Doctor Who fan, buy them a plane ticket to Britain or something and ask them out inside of a telephone booth. They'll love that. I mean, it won't like be like a huge like massive. I don't know when I don't watch Doctor Who. I'm sorry everyone that watches Doctor Who. I can't relate with you. Like every time someone says Doctor Who, I'll be like, who? And they're like, ha 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 ha, you're funny. I'm like, I'm being serious. I'm like, quit quit being stupid. I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. So, all right, here we go. Tip number 2 was to know the person you're asking out. Know what type of person they are. If they're a type of person that likes super romantic thingies, then take them out on a formal date, and then they'll be like, wow, this person's great. And then if you don't, whatever, I don't know what I was gonna say. Okay, whatever. And if they're like a humorous kind of person, like they like funny things like me, um, you tell them a pickup line, and they'll be like, ha, 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 that was clever. How long did it take you to think of that? Not enough time. Obviously, because most of the time when I say something, it's stupid and sort of funny. Sometimes, not all the time. Okay, none of the time. Whatever. But okay, so yeah, types of people, know them. If you try and take someone that's more of a easygoing kind of person on a formal romantic date on the first date, you're gonna scare them off, and that's no bueno for you. I care about you too much to see you ruin your chances with the perfect person because you didn't know what type of person they were going into it. And you probably will, because you'll have have had a crush on them for a long time. Tip number 3. I get this one all the time from like the ladies. Hello ladies, how are y'all doing? You're all beautiful. I love you, each and every one of you. Okay, whatever. So they'll be like, I'm not gonna mock your high-pitched voices, because some of you have like deeper tones, like some of you are like in the tenor range like me, and then some of you are like sopranos, and they're like, eh. So basically they'll be like, hey Demario, I'm like, what? And they'll be like, well, you see, I like this guy, but he won't make the first move. I'm like, okay, have you told him that you like him or something? And they're like, yeah, but they still won't make the first move. I think they're scared. And they're like, can I ask them out? I'm like, are you kidding? Heck yeah, you can. Ask them out. Do it. Don't. Do you know how flattering it is to be asked out by someone? Doesn't matter who you are. If a girl came up to me and was like, Mario, I think you're cute. You want to go like watch a movie with me? I'll be like, heck yeah. Especially because she'll be like this high, and she'll have to look me up in my eyes, and it'll be adorable, and it'll be so cute, and I'll be like, I'll pinch her cheeks, and then she'll be scared away because I'm creepy. But yeah, definitely tip number 3 is anyone can ask anyone out, because thanks to today's society, everything's socially acceptable, except for walking outside naked. No one likes that. I do it sometimes because, breeze and aerodynamics. And tip number 4. You see, I only thought of 3 tips at the moment, so really this one's gonna be like a winging it kind of thing. Ooh, don't be over the top. So this one ties back to tip number 2, like know what the person likes. Like, okay, so you followed my tip number 2, you're smart, and you're like, well, they seem to be a very formal person. They're funny sometimes, but they're more serious. Like, they like serious relationships, and that's cool. That's fine. But don't you dare take them to a 5-star restaurant on the first date. Don't. I will find you, and I will destroy you. Yep. We'll squabble, and you'll be destroyed by me. Because don't go over the top. Don't scare them away, because, you can do something cutesy-fruitsy. I love it when people do cutesy-fruitsy things, and I want you to tell me about your cutesy-fruitsy things, but please, don't you dare go over the top. And don't take her to a circus either. Or him. Except for if, because you can take them to see me because I'm a clown. Okay. Tip number 5. This one's pretty good. I like this one. Just like tip number 4, I will find you, but this time I won't just destroy you. I will kill you. Your life will be over. So if you're like one of those like shy, timid people, and you're talking to a girl or a guy over text, and you're like admitting to the person like, sorry, the lighting was bad over there, but my arm's tired. Whatever, I'll deal with it. So you're talking to a person, you're like, hey, I kind of have a crush on you. They're like, oh, I have a crush on you too. Don't you dare. Oh, okay, this one like splits into like 2 subsections. First subsection is don't you dare. Don't just assume, like, don't mutually agree that you're dating. Someone has to ask someone out. I don't care who asks who out, but you better If I hear about someone assuming that they're dating, I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna destroy you. Second subsection, you don't assume it. Cool. The girl's like, hey, so you gonna ask me out? And the guy's like, yeah. Or the girl's like, hey. Or wait, no, the guy's gonna like, hey, you wanna ask me out? Because they listen to tip number 3. And then the other person will be like, yeah, I'll ask you out. And then you do the unspeakable act and you ask them out over text. I will destroy you. You don't even understand how serious this one is. I don't care how shy you are or whatever, get it over with. Getting rejected is cool. Everyone gets rejected sometimes. You can't fear rejection. Everyone fears something and everyone fears rejection. But I mean, you just gotta tough it through. Be tough. I just don't want anyone to ask anyone else out over text, because that just distances the relationship. Like, if everything we do is over text, and then when we see each other in person, it's like, hey, how's it going? Well, how are you? Also doing kind of well. And then you go off on your separate ways, then what the heck kind of relationship is that? It's not. Because all you do is like text each other like, oh, I love you so much. Oh, you know what? Tip number 6, because I have time. If I hear about any one of you saying I love you too early, like if like you're dating for like 2 days, right? And then we made full circle, so this is a porch talk. You fudge me. Let's just sit on the ground like this. Perfect. Now, this one's pretty serious. If like you like start dating, an hour in, they're like, haha, I love you. And then you look at them and you're like, well, if you're texting, then you'll be like, quoi? Which is French for what? You've been dating for... You see, clingy people are cool. It means they care. But when you say I love you 20 seconds into the relationship, that's wow, you really need to calm yourself down.
Yeah, how's it going?
I don't want to hear about that. Like, you can like each other a lot, and sure, you can love each other eventually, but an hour in, a day in, a week in, 2 weeks in, a month in, maybe at the 1 year mark you can say maybe I love you, maybe. But every time someone says I love you, they form an emotional attraction they are not ready for. And then when the person breaks up with them, they're broken. And I mean, that's no bueno. I don't want to see any of you hurting. Now I'm going to extend another offer to you, like I did in the last one. Date me. I will treat you the right way. I won't say I love you 20 seconds in the relationship. Maybe 30 seconds in, but definitely not 20 seconds. I can also make pretty mean omelets. Like, if you haven't seen them before, I'll surprise you and you'll be like, wow, breakfast in bed. You're the best boyfriend / girlfriend ever. I'm like, heck yeah, I am. Because I just made you an omelet while you're in bed. I also brought you like orange juice or apple juice, whichever you prefer. I mean, if you're an orange juice person, I don't hate you, but apple juice is where it's at. My time is run short. I love each and every one of you, very much so. I mean, I've known you longer than like 20 seconds, so I feel like it's time that I can say I love you. I love you. I care about you. I want you to date me. I want to date all of you. It's not polygamy. It's friendship. While we're dating, we'll go see a movie or something. Extra butter on the popcorn ? I mean, if you aren't into that, then I'm sorry. I'll just whatever. But anyway, I'll see you guys whenever. I love you. Take care. like, comment, subscribe, share, do whatever. I mean, cool. Au revoir, mon amours. That's bye in French.